All right, so right now we're going to go ahead and build a landing page. Earlier I built out one of my pages, but I do like to add buttons for people to be able to download my different guides for landing pages. So what I'm going to go right here, I'm going to go to pages, and wish I could just make that go away. I'll just put that up here. I don't need that. So when you come down, this is when the pages I just create from scratch. However, landing pages, there's multiple different ones that you can choose from. Find one that works for you. I just use the classic. So I'm going to go ahead and say select. And of course, as always, I like to go right into my advanced just so I don't forget. So buyer's e-guide. And then I want to, what category? I could put them in the buy sell, but because I use buttons, I don't always use that drop down. I don't want it to be too cluttered. So I'm just going to put guides and resources and hit enter. Now I have this. Yes, I want to make sure these go on my agent's sites. Right now I'm working on a branch office. So on branch offices, I don't add all of this because it's not a site. It's really just for the agents to inherit the design. I'm not publicating. I don't, drive traffic to it. I don't want people to find it. So I don't need all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now I see all this fun stuff. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to change this. This can be your team logo, your office logo. You can see we have all sorts of fun stuff in here. I'm going to just add there. Now we have all of these other options that we can choose from. Again, I always go to the settings. This is how you can change this background image. If you wanted to, you can change, the different fonts. Of course, I'm going to come over here and pick a different font. Now I can actually start building it, and I can move this over, get it out of my way for right now. So I'm going to do thinking of buying, and I've done this before. I'm just copying from my another site that we have. I don't need to put all of these in. So you can see they're built on rows and then text. Lots of work goes into these. So if you have bullet points, use ChatGPT. They'll create, short headlines, little descriptions. You can just basically remove, copy and paste. I don't need these at all. I'm not going to delete every single block. I'm going to come over. I know they're built on rows, so I can click on the row and delete it. I don't need the second row. I'm not going to add all that. I just want to keep it simple. And this is where you can, when it comes to the form, we have to select what form we want. Let me move this over so it pops open for me. Select the form. I'm not doing a search. This is a lead form. So I get to choose what happens. Yes, this is going to be a buyer. If I want to put in a URL, maybe you can have it instantly download. You can have a URL for a PDF. I'm going to show you how to do that. Or maybe you have the forms inside of Dropbox, Google Drive, or even Canva. So our relocation guide is a live document. We just use the Canva website link for this. So if we change it, it automatically is going to change for the viewer. And then hashtags. This is where it's super important. What is this? So this is the buyer guide. Now, anybody who downloads this is going to generate a new lead, or if they're already a lead, it's going to add buyer guide next to them, which is going to organize them. Maybe you have different campaigns for your guides that you want to go out. Having everybody organized as they enter the system makes this a gold mine for you. So what is this? You can do all sorts of smart campaign, fun stuff, but what is this for? Now URL. So I can add lead form. I have to change it anyway. I need to say, what am I going to do? So here is the hack for your PDF. I believe it has to be under 10 megabytes. So not a huge file. If you need to compress it, or you can just use the link, whatever you want to do. I want to show you my hack. I just come over here, drag and drop the image, and then I am going to open up my e-guides. Let me find my Remax buyer guide for 2024. Hopefully you can see this, I am dragging and dropping my PDF. You can't go to browse. It won't let you upload a PDF. You have to drag and drop it into this spot. So I'm dragging and dropping it. It's uploading. It's going to give me that link. So here's the link. It's a PDF. So I'm going to copy that. Now I'm going to delete this block. Otherwise it's going to show like this empty graphic. I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. I don't need it. Now I'm going to come over here back to my form. Usually I'll get the link before I do that. Come right over here. Here's the link for the PDF, and you can see that extension is a PDF. So this is the Remax Buyer's Guide, the brand new one from 2024. I'm going to go ahead and add this lead form. I don't like that color. I can't see the text. So I click on here again. This is, obviously it's not see list now. They're going to download Buyer's Guide. Hit enter. That changed that text. I'm still working on this form. I'm going to come over here, my label options, text color. I need that first name, last name. I need that to be white so we can see it. And then I will keep going, label options. Where is my button? Here we go. I can click here. Any color I've previously used is already in here. I like red, make it stand out and pop. And of course, if you want to change any information there, absolutely you can. So now I'm done. I want to go ahead and publish this. So it's all published. I am going to click the view button just so I have it open, because now is where I can come back over to my pages, my buy and sell. I did a video earlier. I'm coming over to my buyer page, and now I have a button here, but it doesn't do anything. So I have a relocation guide. I still have to create that one, and buyer's guide. So here, now I can click the URL. Where does it need to go? Here is the link. And also, because this is a link, I know I can get rid of the domain. That way, this is an ugly domain, but this is specifically because I want my agents to have this on their site. If they see it from my site, it's automatically going to keep them on my website and take them to the page. Because this is inheriting from my agents, I don't want someone to click on this and go back to this website. I need them to stay on my agent's website to generate leads for them. So I can get rid of that domain. My site understands what it needs to do. All of my agent sites will know what it needs to do by just removing that URL. And now I can go ahead and save this page. It'll update it. I still have to do my relocation guides. I have to do my seller guide, my staging guide, all of these different guides that I will now add buttons inside of these pages that I have. So hopefully that helps doing those guides. They're awesome. Lots of fun stuff. Get creative. Look at all of the templates they have for your landing pages. You can add videos and all sorts of fun stuff. I just keep it simple. I just want to be able to generate leads. But check these out. Super easy to modify, change. And what I love is now the landing pages can be where you actually see the header. The other landing pages on our old editor, it literally took them out of your website, so you did not see the header. You can still do those by going into your lead gen, creating a landing page that will actually not have the header information. So 2 different ways you can do it. The way we've always done it is coming here, creating that landing page, or if you build it with the new content editor, you won't navigate people away from your site. They'll still be able to go and do other things. So I prefer it this way to keep people on my site to go look at other things, but you can do it where this is not part of the landing page, and that's by going in through your lead engine and going right here to the landing page. So hopefully that helps everybody with creating those. Thanks, guys.